Are you guys sick and tired of using the same old meta in Modern Warfare 3? I know I am. So today I got you with my top 5 favorite non-meta weapons so you guys can improve your Modern Warfare 3 experience. If you guys are brand new to the channel, hit that sub button. It's free. It helps the channel grow and it keep you guys up to date with future Call of Duty content as well. If you guys are brand new, hit that sub button. It's free. It helps the channel grow and keep you guys up to date with future Call of Duty content on the channel, especially with Black Ops 6 being right around the corner. You guys do not want to miss out. But let's just jump right into our first class, the MTZ-556. Not only does this bad boy have great mobility, great handling, low recoil, and a decent TTK. If you mix in 1 to 2 headshots with body shots, this is a satisfying gun to use. And it's also a day one weapon, so everybody should have this, but not many people use it. So if you guys want the class setup, it's right here. So we always go with the jack glassless optic, but you can feel free to switch it out for the classic reflex, slate reflector, Mark III, any optic of your choice. But personally, the glassless optic helps with the visual recoil, which is a plus. For the barrel, you could go with the paralong barrel, but we personally like the drifter heavy barrel just so it can help with range, recoil control, at the con of a little bit of movement speed and sprint to fire speed, but we can get that back with the jack slash underbarrel. But you guys could feel free to switch it out, maybe put the paracord grip that helps with recoil, movement, and sprint to fire speed, or any other underbarrel that you choose. For the muzzle, this is our new favorite go-to on every single weapon, the quartermaster suppressor. Keeps us off the radar, helps with gun kick control, recoil control, at the con of ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, but honestly, it's one of the best muzzles to use right now. And for the stock, we go with the MTZ Marauder stock just for gun kick control and recoil control. And everything else is not really that important, but this class setup right here, one of my favorites. It's always I want to sweat, but I don't want to use an MCW or an STG. This is my go-to. And before we jump into every other class setup, everything is the same for every class. So infantry vest with the beast glove, or aka the gladiator push dagger, stuns, frags, portable radar, marksman gloves, covert, data jacker, and tac mask, or data jacker and EOD. It's personal preference, but feel free to switch out anything that you guys seem fit. Now for our second class, has been a sleeper since season 2, and it's been getting recent updates, and it's kind of good now. So movement speed is a little bit on the slow side, not by too much, but ADS speed is pretty decent. It has a bit more recoil, so this is a little bit harder to control, but it is a good one if you mix headshots with body shots. So if you guys want the class setup, so this one we actually built it for just recoil control, but glassless optic just so we can get the visual recoil. For the barrel, we want the FRL3 heavy barrel for just recoil control. Quartermaster suppressor, same cons or same pros as the other gun. We actually went with the paracord so we can get more recoil gun kick and horizontal recoil, because the vertical is actually not that bad, and then it helps with our sprint to fire speed. And then for the stock, more recoil control at the con of a little bit of sprint speed and tactical sprint speed and the sprint to fire speed. But overall, the RAM7 Sleeper, should give it a try, and let me know down below if you guys do end up using it. Our next class, it's actually the BP50. This one was my favorite, then I kind of slept on it, and recently it's been growing back on me. So this class setup, decent ADS, good recoil control, decent TTK, and the attachments are pretty simple. Jack glassless optic, feel free to switch it up for any other optic. For the barrel, we want the Lore 9 heavy barrel just so we can get better range, better recoil control at the con of mobility and sprint to fire speed. For the muzzle, this one I kind of forgot to switch it out because of this blueprint, but you could either go with the Zeman 35 compensator or our favorite quartermaster suppressor. If you guys didn't already notice, I went with the EX01 match compensator just so we can get the glitched camo. But overall, feel free to switch it out for your needs. 45 round mag just so we don't have to reload as often, because this does have a fast fire rate. And for the stock, we went with the 4-bearer heavy stock just for recoil control, and it still has a 274 millisecond ADS speed, which is still relatively quick. Now those are the top 3 ARs that I recommend that are off meta. Now 2 SMGs that are kind of slept on. So one of my favorites, the MP7. So this bad boy right here, especially with the brand new jack slash underbarrel and the quartermaster suppressor, it is slightly better than before. So this bad boy right here, the jack slash gives you better mobility, ADS speed is decent, and you don't even need an optic because the recoil is actually kind of manageable. So the attachments, no optic. We went the LAC DX 203mm barrel just so we can get better range, better recoil control at the con of ADS speed and movement speed, but we're going to counter the movement with the jack slash, and the jack slash also helps us with our vertical recoil. The quartermaster keeps us off the radar, helps with recoil control, and it slightly slows down our ADS speed and our front to fire speed, but it's really not that much of a difference. And then for our rear grip, we went with the Slogger Soldier grip for better ADS and sprint to fire speed at the con of recoil control. And then for our stock, we went the Assault 60 for recoil control, hip fire and tag stance accuracy, and a little con of ADS speed and crouch movement speed. But overall, this class setup right here, feel free to switch it out, but personally this is my go-to SMG. It's still a great rushing class, low recoil, just manageable, off the radar, nothing more that you want from an SMG. And now the final one, this one's a sleeper in my opinion. I haven't been seeing it a lot recently, and it's the RAM9. Quick ADS, or it's not the quickest, but it has great ADS, decent recoil control, and it has a fast fire rate, so that equals a fast TTK. So for optics, same classist optic, feel free to switch it out like always. We want the Speedway V5 short barrel just so we can get better recoil control at the con of range. It doesn't really matter. The fire rate helps because this does have a 923 rounds per minute fire rate, and it also improves our sprint to fire speed. Now for the suppressor, like always, quartermaster. Paracord on this one for sure, because you do need the recoil gun kick control. But you could also go for maybe like which one is it? A Kimurai Rhine 03 vertical grip, or even like a Bryn Pivot vertical grip, or the Merc 4 grip. But personally, paracord, you can't go wrong with it. And the Retort 90 rear grip tape for better recoil control, and no other cons. But yeah, those are my top 5 non-metal weapons you guys can use in Search and Destroy to just make your whole Modern Warfare 3 experience slightly better. Because using metal weapons 24/7 kind of gets repetitive and boring. And honestly, these are the class setups that have been keeping Search and Destroy fun for me. So if you guys enjoyed today's video and you guys want to see more Call of Duty on the channel, hit that sub button, drop a like, comment down below if you guys want to see a top 5 meta class setup video. See you guys next time.